Alrighty guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm bringing you an Esper budget list. Reasons for doing so is that Modern can be quite a hard format to get into. It can be quite expensive. But I want to show you that you can actually build a very good Esper Control budget list in this format. So, you know, give the channel some love. And we're just going to go straight into the deck and then a couple of matches and see how we do with this Esper Control build. I think it's actually a very good build. The mana base is iffy. I mean, obviously we're on a budget here. This deck is $90 on MTGO, so it's below $100. I wanted to try and get it below $100. Obviously you can make, you know, better inclusions if you want to, but you know, it's entirely up to you. It depends on the budget that you have. But I'm just going to go through the deck, and then we're going to play a few matches, and you know, see how we do, and see if we can put up a good fight against the tier 1 decks in the format. So, yeah, I've just finished MTG Arena as well. Just doing my edit at the moment. I'm so close to Diamond tier. But I'm like 2 little notches away, and I'm going backwards and forwards like a freaking yo-yo. So I thought I'd decide to give you a video on this instead and play a bit of Modern, as I'm furloughed at the moment anyway, so I've got a bit of time on my hands. So anyway, we've got 2 Creeping Tar Pit, 2 Drowned Catacomb, 2 Glacial Fortress. So the Drowned Catacomb and the Glacial Fortress come into play untapped if you have a Plains or a Plains Swamp or a island in play, so that's pretty decent. Creeping Tar Pit's a man land, which can win games on its own. I don't want too many though, because it does come into play tapped. We have the Shock lands here in God's Shrine and Hallowed Fountain. We have Free Island, one isolated chapel that comes into play untapped. If we, like I said, if we control a Plains or a Swamp. We have 2 Plains. 4 Polluted Delta to fill out the deck. They were very expensive to try and get this under the $100 limit. 2 Swamps, 2 Watery Grave. I would play Flooded Strand as well, but it would have took us way over $100, so unfortunately for us. But we'll try and do our best with this anyway. So I've got Free Condemn. Put target attacking creature on the bottom of its own library. It's controlled against life, but you don't care about them gaining a life. All you care about is stabilising and preserving your life total. So we got an Opt, we got 3 Serum Visions, we got 4 Fort Scour. This puts stuff into our graveyard. We have got a Tasker and a couple of Anglers in the main here, and we can get them back anyway with Scarab God, which we'll discuss in a minute. Got 3 Inquisition, 2 Mana Leak, 1 Heartless Act, 1 Anguish Unmaking, 3 Esper Charm, 4 Cryptic Command, 2 Supreme Verdict, 2 Murderous Cut. Like I said, we get lots of stuff in the graveyard, so we can you know, cast this for quite a cheap spell. 2 Scarab God, 2 Torrential Gearhulk, 1 Tassiger, the Golden Fang. That's good at getting stuff back from the graveyard. 2 Garmag Angler, 2 Lodging Nut. And we also got 2 Torrential Gearhulk, which can flash back an instant for free. That's very good with Scarab God, by the way. If we can get this into the graveyard, and we've got Scarab God in play, we can actually flash it back for 4 mana and bring back a Torrential Gearhulk and onto the battlefield at instant speed. So that's very, very good. We've also got the Blessed Alliance here. We've got the Celestial Purge, Stonely Silence. I know Affinity is not as prevalent as it once was, but it's worth having the 1 in there. The Blessed Alliance is great against Burn. Purge is good against Liliana the Veil, etc. We got 2 Timely Reinforcements against Burn. We are quite scared of the Burn matchup. We have got 2 Dispel, which is great against counter decks and also good against Burn. Got 2 Spell Snare, which is good against all the multiple 2 mana spells in the format, i.e. Tarmogoyf, Renin 6, etc. We've got Mana Leak, we've got Sphinx of the Final, we're great against control decks. This is our trump card. We've got 2 Ghosts of St. Draft, great against control decks and great at smashing people down quickly. I never go to war without a Ghost of St. Draft on the sideboard. That's how much I rate this card. It's fantastic. We've also got a Supreme Verdict, and we've also got a Sphinx's Rev in the sideboard against the the slower decks where we can actually gain a shit ton of card advantage. So that is the deck predominantly. It's below $100. I hope you like the deck. Hope you give it some love. And yeah, I shall hopefully see you in match 1 in just a sec. See you in a bit, guys. Alrighty, guys. Like an idiot, I didn't record the last video. I'm going to keep this. So, just beat Humans 2-0. Thought, oh, just check to see if it's recording. And it wasn't. So I'm a little bit annoyed. Because you would have liked to have seen that match. And it was pretty epic. The first match was really close. I managed to win it. First game, sorry. And then I got a turn 2 Gurmag Angler out. And then he conceded straight away. So I'm very disappointed that, you know, it wasn't recording. So Bob will still see him play even though Loris isn't around anymore. Thing is, Bobo always saw play at some point in Modern. If it was like Jund Death Shadow or Grixis Death Shadow, I think they always played the Bobo. Especially with like the green version because of Tarmogoyf. So we can't do anything on turn 2 here. So I'm just going to play the tap land. I think that makes sense. I'm really disappointed that that match did not record. Well, I was just being a stupid idiot, to be honest, so it's my fault. It's my fault. Can't complain. Can't blame anyone but myself. Takes a true man to oh my god. To highlight his own weaknesses. Well, that's sad. We've lost my gear hook. This might just be green-black. Alright. Well, I guess we're going to find out. That's Inquisition. Snapcaster Mage. We're going to get rid of the Dark Confidant because that gives way too much card advantage. I'm not happy that he's going to snap and Thoughtseize me though, or Inquisition me. But what can you do? We've got no choice. So this is Sultai. Got that. He didn't get an island for the Snapcaster Mage. So he just drew something. What did he draw? He's just pumping up the Treetop Village. Really? Why do this? You're going to lose a land. Why do this? I just don't get it. Why didn't he get an island? I suppose he did. Yeah, he had an island. Alright, whatever. I don't know what's going on. All I know is he's put himself back a land. Which is absolutely crazy. I'm going to play the Creeping Tar Pit here so that I have access to Cryptic next turn, but I think he is going to snap in Thoughtseize this time. Going to come to his senses. He hasn't said anything in chat, but I think he realises he made a mistake. Very surprised he did that. Very surprised. Terrible play. Especially when he knew I had the Condemn in hand. I mean, he's still miles ahead, but yeah, there you go. There you go, he starts to see reason. So to go for the Thoughtseize. Yeah, terrible play that was. God. Unless he was trying to get the Condemn out of my hand so that he could attack with the Snapcaster Mage. Yeah, maybe that was his thinking. Maybe that was what it was. I don't know. We got another Condemn. That's funny. All right. Let's pump up the Creeping Tar Pit then. Let's smash for free. He's got a Polluted Delta in his hand, I believe, and a Watery Grave, as well as I think he might have already played the Polluted Delta actually. We'll see. I might save the Condemn for something a bit more substantial than Snapcaster Mage anyway. Guitar McAway for something. So he's playing that Watery Grave, which I know about. We will opt. Anguish on making isn't bad. Put on top of your library. I want to pump up the Creeping Tar Pit here. He's got a removal spell, at least he gets it out of his hand. If he casts like a Liliana, we can get rid of it. So he's on the snap beat down. We're on the Condemn route if needs be. Another land from them. Oh, weird little game. Alright. In a minute we can pump up both Creeping Tar Pits. I mean, that's pretty mental. My God, what's going on here? One more land, no, two more land, we can pump up both. That is fine. At the moment, we're winning the race. Got 4 cards though. No Snap Inquisition, damn. That's not good news. That's not good news at all. Oh dear. Alright. Another land from them. Logic not as good. can logic not for a lot in a minute. What a weird little game. Most probably got counter spell. I'm overpaying it here, but being a bit paranoid maybe. He can counter back actually because he's got only green black mana open. Another land from him. Another land. Has he got a removal spell for it? No. Can't sack the Verdant Catacombs or he die. What a weird little game. What a weird game. Alright, Ghost is coming in for Defo. Sphinx is coming in. Spellsnar's coming in actually. Great, 2 targets against them. The spell's coming in. Purge is good. Let's sort by converted mana cost. Some high mana spells here though. Keep one gear hook in, I suppose. Maybe take out a couple of logic. No, maybe he's going to target the graveyard. I'll keep one in. Maybe take out a couple of Fort Scour if he's going to maybe bring in some graveyard hate. I think I'll keep him one Verdict, but I don't want to. Do like Esper Budget. Maybe the Anguish isn't great. Well, it does target planeswalkers. I don't know what to take. Is the Dispel's going to be that good actually? No, it's not. Don't think it will. Let's just look at the deck. I'm going to keep. He'll free this turn. He may have Inquisition and Fort Cease. Okay, so Visions is good. I should have turned to them. Well, I didn't use the Visions then, so we're going to use Fort Scour at the end of their turn here. I am going to Fort Scour in response here. We get a Hallow Fountain untapped. Fort Scour myself. put a Murderous Cut and an island into the graveyard. He's going to take the Serum Visions here. And we're going to be left with only a Scarab God and a Murderous Cut in hand, which is very sad news. And we're drawing all our land, it would seem. Yeah, I mean, not great. Maybe shouldn't have played that Watery Grave because now he knows what's in our hand. So maybe that was a bit of a mistake. I wanted to have a bit of element of surprise, but I think he's going to Thoughtseize me now, maybe. Now we haven't got access to Murderous Cut, so yeah, I think that was a mistake playing that tapped. Should have just played the Drowned Catacomb. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to yield through this turn because it's tapped out. I can't do nothing. Big fat Tarmogoyf. And Creeping Tar Pit, I mean, it was good the first game, but I'm not feeling it. I might cut the Tarmogoyf during their upkeep, because if he gets blue mana, we're going to struggle to kill this thing, so... Has he got Veil of Summers or something? No, he hasn't. Alright. We have got a load of land in play and in hand. Oh wow, Tireless Tracker, that's a problem. That's a big problem. Okay, Contempt's not bad. Let's just start drawing non-land spells, non-land cards now, because this is getting pretty ridiculous, in all fairness. Did not sack the Polluted Delta at the end of turn. That is weird. But there you go. I don't question. I'm sure he had a good reason. I mean, this Tireless Tracker's done its job anyway. I mean, he's drawn a ton of cards. Well, he hasn't drawn them yet, but he will do. I mean, these clues are mounting up. He's got a Polluted Delta which he can sack. And he's not going to sack the Polluted Delta to get another clue. I mean, am I missing something here? I'm actually going to keep up this mana leak. If he's got a Jason Mind Sculptor, we are in terrible shape. We have drawn an absolute shit ton of cards. Land, sorry. Oh, Thoughtseize. Or Inquisition. Big fat Tarmogoyf. choice. Just play out the Scarab God. Most probably will die a gruesome death. Liliana. So the only comfort I have from this is that we get to put it back into our hand, I believe. So we can kill the Liliana if we want to with the creeping tar pit. Oh my god, another Goyf. So we can't do everything. We can't pump up the creeping tar pit and kill Liliana, etc. We can't play Scarab God and start making dudes. So, all in all, I think, as they say in the business, we are screwed. I mean, we're playing against a tier 1 deck here. I think Tarbo is worth more than an entire deck. It used to be, anyway. They did reprint it into Oblivion. Wow. We can counter and tap down the dudes. Is he going to +1? Maybe he wanted to keep what he had in hand. Oh my god, this spell snare. We are literally on death door here. Could pump this up as well. I'm just going to concede. This is... We have literally seen like most of our land in this entire deck, so... did not feel great, if I'm honest. Sphinx is going out. And so is a Angler. Dear oh dear. What is with these sketchy hands? Oh, we have drawn all these lands. I want to keep, because I suppose we got the Inquisition and the Heartless Act, but God, just please don't draw any more land. Oh my god, he's trying to... Oh my god. Look at this hand. We'll get rid of the Goyf. We're going to lose the Heartless Act to Inquisition. Yeah. We might have got the creeping target beatdown pan again. Unbelievable. Unfortunately, he's going to Inquisition again before we can play the Geistersay draft. So Mishra's bobble for days. Bye-bye Geistersay draft. He's still got the tireless tracker. Wow. That's not bad. Oh my god, he got Jace the Mind Sculptor in hand. Well, let's get rid of the tireless tracker then. Jace the Mind Sculptor in hand. Jeez. He might snap Inquisition here. Or maybe not. Maybe he's got a removal spell. He ain't drawn a counter spell. I was going to say. It's going to flash in the Snapcaster Mage here. Maybe not. He'll flash in the Snapcaster Mage when we go to attack. That's what he'll do. Or he might just cast the Jason Zero and Brainstorm. Liliana would wreck our hopes and dreams. Yeah, so he's gonna try and flash in the Snapcaster Mage to block the Geistersay draft. But we've got other plans, so we're gonna Angler instead. No attacks from me, because that would be suicide. And I'm not attacking into a Snapcaster Mage. He's got literally nothing to target here. We have got the Creeping Tar Pit at least. Good Jace. Don't know why he's doing this on his draw step. So he's... I don't think he's very experienced, this player. Clearly not. He's somehow going to win. It's only because he's playing tier 1. Some of the decisions he's made has been questionable, to say the least. I think he might +2 here, actually. So look at the top card of my library. What does he do here then? So he put a card on the bottom of my library, so that was a good card by the looks of things. Fault Scour. I'll Fault Scour my... Actually cancel that. I'm going to pump up the Creeping Tar Pit here. I'm going to chuck both things at Jace. He's going to be forced to block with the Snapcaster Mage. If he wants to keep the Jace around, that is. Jace down. He knows if he loses the Snapcaster Mage, he's going to die because he can't block the Ghost of St. Draft. Wow, engineered explosives for free, and he can sack it with the polluted delta. That's annoying. So bye bye Ghost of St. Draft. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna go full on beatdown plan now, because I'm angry. So I'm gonna Creeping Tar Pit. Actually, do we do that? We've got a mana leak here. I'm going to keep this mana leak up. So I'm going to smash for 5. We've always got the mana leak. Sorry, the Creeping Tar Pit for later. I'm going to keep this mana leak in reserve. Just in case he draws another Jace the Mind Sculptor or something. So if he takes it, he goes to 8. It's gonna block, okay. Gonna try and preserve his life total. Got 2 cards in hand. Keeps trying to do stuff during his draw step. I mean, what is going on here? Yeah, it's fine, I guess. I'm going to take the mana leak. And he's going to play the Treetop Village. I'll target myself with the Fault Scour. Put in a Polluted Delta. We did lose the second Ghost of St. Draft, which was a big loss. Okay, I'm just going to activate the Creeping Tar Pit here. Knock him down to 3. think he's lost. I'm not 100% sure though. I don't know. I'm trying to do something on his draw step again. This guy's getting annoying. And he's lost to the Creeping Tar Pit. There you go. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the match. I will be uploading other videos around this deck in future. This one went on for quite a long time. So yeah, I'll most probably upload maybe 1 or 2 more matches of this. And then we'll move on to something else. Alright guys, well give the video a like if you like it. Subscribe to see future content. And as always, thanks for your support and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope you give the video a like if you liked it. And I hope you subscribe to see future content. As you can see, you can support the channel via Patreon as well. It goes a long way to supporting future videos and future content. I do upload deck lists quite frequently, so if you want to support the channel that way, please feel free to do so. And as always guys, thanks for your support and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.